You know who the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climaxxx. Yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. What you thought it was? Come catch this vibe. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone.
When y'all come in,
Welcome
please
to the
share.
Climaxxx Zone.
If you haven't followed the YouTube, go to the
Welcome
Climaxxx
to
Zone.
the Climaxxx Zone.
Subscribe.
Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. 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 Come check this podcast out. It's unfiltered, it's unscripted. Come catch this vibe, man. And if you need some promo, come holler at us. Come holler at us. Come holler.
Hey, my zoners, what it do? How y'all doing? Y'all know I'm not gonna start this show yet until y'all come into the building. I got music for days, and we gonna do it, and we gonna do it right. So I'm gonna give y'all some more time to come up in here. In the meantime, the website that's scrolling at the bottom, Tawana's Yoni and things. If you use the promo code the Climaxxx Zone, you will get 10% off of everything. And also, you can find I think I got about 53 products on there right now. There's always some more coming. But if you go to climaxxdesigns.net, you can see all the stuff I have going on my website. My book, I got a story to tell. Boom, 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 boom. It is available at Barnes & Nobles online. And if you live out here in Cali, it's actually in the stores at Barnes & Nobles now. You can get it on Amazon for ebook, paperback, and now hard copy. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't doing nothing, where you at? I don't know what y'all doing with y'all life. I'm gonna play this theme song one more time and give y'all time to come in. As you come in, please share the live. If you're not a subscriber to the Climaxxx Zone YouTube channel, please share that as well. This podcast is being streamed on my personal page, Latoya Brown, my business page, the Climaxxx Zone on Facebook, and YouTube, the Climaxxx Zone, at the same damn time. Let's get these viewers up, baby. Let's get it popping. One more time for the one time. Let's go.
Yes, you know who the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climaxxx. Yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. What you thought it was? Come catch this vibe. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. 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 Come check this podcast out. It's unfiltered, it's unscripted. Come catch this vibe, man. And if you need some promo, come holler at us. Come holler at us. Come holler.
All right. Y'all know I'm not gonna hold you. Just like y'all, I got things to do too, and y'all gonna come back and watch it later. Anyway, it is your girl, Climaxxx, owner, CEO of ClimaxxDesigns.net. Sorry, ClimaxxDesigns.net. Owner and featured podcast on Amazon Music of the Climaxxx Zone. We are at 4K now within our 2 years. We are on season 7 This is episode 4, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look. It's a lot of episodes and a lot of seasons, y'all. I'm sorry. What I have today for you guys is not a first timer. It's one of my return guests. She was one of the first when I started doing the promos and everything. She was one of the first people to come on, one of the first business owners to come on and pop her shit. And she is back because just like I'm doing big things, I know people that's doing big things. I try to surround myself with people that are doing big things, positive things. So we're gonna have a good time talking to her tonight. And I know a lot of y'all want to know, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, yes, we are gonna talk about Will slapping the shit out of Chris. It's gonna be talked about. Because I got a little rant on that I want to talk about. Y'all know me. Y'all know for the new people, my podcast is unscripted. She didn't get no pre-screen questions because I don't pre-screen my guests. I just don't. Nothing is scripted. It's straight off the dome, fuck ups and all. Because we drink and we smoke, and if we slur or say something wrong, goddamn it, you know what the fuck we meant in the first goddamn place. So it is what it is. Be yourself. Grab what you do, whatever your choice. Whether you smoke, drink, I don't care if it's cigarettes, I don't care if it's water. Do you well? And without further ado, I'm going to invite and I'm going to introduce my girl, Miss Nicole Stevens. Hey,
Hey,
girl.
hey, boo, how you doing?
Dude, I gotta hurt him give me some sound effects. I gotta buy me a sound effects button because I was like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr." What's going on, sweetie?
Nothing, love. Nothing. Just
Welcome back,
everything working. Yes. Welcome back. Yes, this is home. This is home all day
baby.
long.
Cause them accolades that you be giving your girl, baby. I be like, let me go Google me. I'm Googleable now. Let me go. What she doing? Not the West Coast. Look, she done said I took out. Look, speak that shit into existence.
That's right.
I've been
That's
here
right.
9 years. Speak it to existence because they don't really know.
Speak it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
So you know how we do it on the Climaxxx Zone.
Yeah.
Uh, for my returning, I got some zoners. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beyonce got the beehive. I got the
Ah,
zoners. I
you
got
got the
the zoners.
zoners.
So for the new zoners and the old zoners, what we do on the Climaxxx Zone is you come up in here, you introduce yourself, and you know how to do it.
Yes.
Floor is yours, baby.
Well, my name is Nicole Stevens. I am founder and CEO of Noni Cosmetics. I am also the chairman of Boss Bay Women Empowerment Organization. Um, and yeah, that's what I do. Yes, I specialize in beauty, cosmetics, and personal care. That's what I do. I love it. I love
How did
it.
you get started, sis?
Oh man, I started back in 2019, and honestly, it just hit me, and I reflected back on life and everything that I have ever done. It was connected, to the beauty industry. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's skincare, makeup, whatever. And that's where I'm most happy at. That's my element. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. Any any inspirations? Anyone that influenced you or any inspirations that you have?
Oh man, well, my husband, I would have to say that's my biggest supporter, and whatever it is that I want to do, he's behind me 1,000%. He pushes me, even when things get overwhelming and frustrating. It's life. Keep pushing.
I love
And
it.
so yeah, he's my inspiration. He really is.
So what all
Um,
do you sell?
huh?
What all do you sell?
Oh man. Well, as far as my skincare line. All of my skincare are handmade to order. I do foam and bath whip, sugar scrub. I do milk bath. Um, I do my own lip gloss that comes with a LED light and a mirror on the side of it. Oh my God, it's so badass. That's the best seller. I ain't got none in stock, girl.
I was just gonna say, where is that? Let us see.
I ain't got none of it in stock. Yes, I just put an order
That's
in.
a good thing. That's a good thing. Hey,
Yes,
that's a,
ma'am.
where can they
Yes.
find you at?
Huh?
What's your website?
Website that is www.nonicosmetics.com.
Y'all be typing so. I mean, y'all be talking so
Yes,
fast.
ma'am. And you can most definitely follow me on Instagram at Noni Cosmetics, Facebook business page, K Beauty by Noni Cosmetics. My personal page is Nicole Stevens. You know, we just recently partnered with a private cosmetic label company. I have new lippies. I have my own gentle face makeup remover.
This how y'all come to the podcast. Take note. You come to the podcast with products.
I have my own, let me see, with my lippies, and I have so many different colors. So many different colors. This one right
And I'm
here.
guessing them lips you got on tonight, that's you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what color is that? Because I'm kind of feeling that color.
Yes. Well, it's a dark plum looking purple. And it's called Pleasuring.
Purple is my favorite color.
Yes, ma'am. Purple is my favorite too.
Yeah.
I have black. I have hunter green, which is called forest. They also come with their own little glitter dust. You know,
okay.
where you just put it on, give you that little vibrant, bold look. Looking all cute, popping your shit. Yeah. So that's basically it. As far as with my women empowerment, I started that based on, uplifting and supporting all women. This is something that I want to take national, state to state. I just believe in women empowerment, just empowering one another. It's a lot of money out here. We can all get it.
You definitely right about that. You definitely right. Cause my ass, I be so hungry for news.
Mm-hmm. We recent we did a free toy drive this past Christmas in 2021. That was our first time sponsoring an event. We went out and we gave free toys, learning books and stuff like that. I'm looking into sponsoring some other things as well. But we had our first women's conference last month. I had the chance and the pleasure of meeting with some phenomenal women, that's been in the game for a minute. I've recently did a interview that dropped January 5th with Stardom 101 magazine. They're located in Richmond, Virginia. This is just a little printout right here of it,
Okay, and let's not forget that you do got your own magazine, though. Let's not forget about that.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not finna forget that.
Well, these people know how you doing this.
Yes, this is my first magazine right here. This one is basically it talks about mental health because I do suffer from anxiety and depression, and nowadays a lot of people are starting to come out and speak more about mental health, and I find that very important, to speak on it. So my very first magazine, Start Healthy, it speaks on that. We have recipes inside of here because, again, all of my skincare products are handmade. So there are like a recipe in here where you can do your own lip balm at home, little cleaning products, everything.
How many people give y'all a gem like that in your hand? Most folks don't even want you to know their recipe. They don't even want you to
right.
Somebody that know that they on top of their shit and they not worried about no competition.
Right. And that's just where I'm at. I'm all about supporting everybody and helping if I can, in any way. So, I just that was my first one. Oh, and then I graduated. I am a certified cosmetologist.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I graduated 3 days after my birthday, which was December the 16th.
Okay.
There it is.
Boom, baby, boom.
Yes. So your girl been up, I've been doing a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of interviews, other podcast interviews, just trying to get out there, because we're still in the pandemic and still have to just, move carefully,
Which I did hear her when she said the Climaxxx Zone is home, though. I just want to put that out. listen, we're gonna let y'all finish with those other interviews. As long as y'all know the Climaxxx Zone is home.
Oh yeah, that's right. Most definitely. I will always come back. Always. It's a pleasure. And I thank you. I really do. For opening up the platform and let me come on here and, help promote my business. We all know that being a full-time entrepreneur is hard, is
I'm
very
over
hard.
here begging. I'm letting y'all know it's real deal Holyfield. I'm begging for likes, shares, and subscriptions. Go to YouTube.
I tell people it don't matter, man. If anybody like, share, it don't matter. Every chance you get, you need to put your business out there. Period.
Exactly.
You are your promoter. You are your brand.
Promote it till they either delete your ass or find out what you got going on.
Facts.
Because and I work on that every day.
Mm-hmm.
And see, yeah, God working on me. Because people that know me know I am lovable, but at the same time, I wouldn't be me if I ain't have just a sprinkle of petty and toxic. Because in all reality, I got like 10 different streams or 10 different things that I'm doing. Right. So for me to promote, it just really be like, I just did it yesterday. Why you don't know what I do? Like, why I gotta keep telling you? Or when people inbox me and be like, oh, so you do this? Mm-hmm. And I just finished posting and promoting a whole bunch of what I do. And that was one of the things on there. But I'm learning and I'm getting better every day because I still think before I speak. Yeah. I still answer the question. I was just telling my I got a mobile girl that come and do my teeth whitening and the one who does my gyms. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because I told her I don't wake up every day saying, oh, well, it's me. I hope somebody buys something today. Please buy something. Right. I don't have that mentality. I don't have that mentality because I'm gonna make shit happen anyway. Whether it's a 9 to 5, whether it's this business, I'm always doing something to secure to make sure my priorities are taken care of, my daughter is taken care of. Yep. I appreciate the purchases. I appreciate them. But it's just, and maybe I need to get to that mentality where I don't know. I just can't bring myself to the fact of, oh, I gotta do whatever because I need this sale and I need you to buy it. Please. Right. I don't wake up every day. I don't. If you do, I appreciate it, but
but I'm gonna sell anyway, Yeah,
I don't even take our orders. It's some orders that people have asked me to do, and I'd be like, nah. Because when you're a business owner, you have that opportunity to do that. I can turn down, I don't have to take all money. I can turn down some things that I just feel like, for one, I tell people, don't come asking me to make you a pink outfit or a Nike outfit or a Louis Vuitton outfit. If you can't afford to be who you're trying to look like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get my business crushed and canceled because I made you a Louis Vuitton outfit knowing damn well it ain't real. It's not authentic. So I don't do those. I people get mad, but I'm not going to take your way through life from that.
Now, I want to say back in September, I've linked with One Hope. One Hope is a winery company, and I drink, but over the past 10, 12 years, I've been more into wine. So I partner with them, and I do have my own wine.
Hey, Janae, thank you for joining. Okay, not the own wine stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is the Moscato. I have Moscato Rose as well. So, here it is. Let me see what's going on here.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I won't be able to try it until next year because I done been on this healthy lifestyle. And the only liquor I'm drinking is tequila because it's fat free, no carb, no sugar. But I'm coming for you for my birthday.
That's what's up. That's what's
hey
up.
To your other guest. Her name is Nicole. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
So you got your own cosmetics.
Yes, ma'am.
And you got your own magazine.
Yes, ma'am.
Catalog magazine. And you got your own wine.
Yes, ma'am.
What else you got, girl?
And the women empowerment. Yes, ma'am.
How does it feel to be a boss?
How does it feel? Honestly, you know, nothing has changed. I mean, as in, I'm still me. I feel good. I've always felt good about myself. You know what I'm saying? I always had very high self-esteem. But to be honest, I just feel that I'm on some bullshit. I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing what you love, so of course nothing is going to feel different.
Right.
But when I say how did it feel, and more, how does it feel to be doing what you love to do and getting recognized for what you do?
It's amazing. It's amazing because, if anybody would have told me that this is where I would have been and this is what I'm doing 5, 10 years ago, I wouldn't even believe it. I started off with the cosmetic and then I started branching off and I just started getting into more. And it just, being your own boss, it feels good, you know. So I thank God. I thank God. God is good, man. He is.
It's amazing because, like I told people, when I received the email about Amazon Music, I saw the email and I read it, and it was like, okay, we just want to welcome you to Amazon.
Congrats on that too,
But
man.
mind you, my music is already on Amazon Music. So when I
Mhm.
got the email, I was just like, okay, my podcast made it over to Amazon Music, just like it's on Spotify, iTunes.
Mhm.
But I was being nosy. I was, let me go over here and see what they got me looking like at least. When I went to Amazon Music to see my podcast photos spread out in a banner wise and saying featured podcast, I'm like, I know you fucking lying. Like, y'all playing with me now. Y'all try to make me get big head. I was like, I felt like, let me get out here and toot my horn real quick. But I'm so comfortable being humble.
Yeah.
And it makes me, what you say, I love seeing my Black sisters have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
What it makes me be humble because I think people, like when I first started this podcast, people don't realize I just recently, I added the YouTube later.
Mhm.
I had the Anchor podcast for 2 years. This live stream and YouTube stuff is probably almost at 2 years. But I don't get YouTube is good for getting streams.
Right.
But just coming on Facebook does nothing for me. I just like for them to see a face with a voice.
Right.
The streams come when they go on Spotify and I share
Yeah.
links. But what I be trying to say is when I first started this, I remember trying to convince so many people, strangers, or I started with people I knew first. Hey, I see you trying to start a business. Why don't you come on my podcast so you can promote your stuff?
Right.
And I used to get so many, oh no, well, you in Cali and I'm here and oh, I'm camera shy. And you can't say you want to come and jump off the porch, baby, if you ain't ready to really be in this shit. You gonna, if you want to make it like you want to make it, you gonna be on camera.
Yeah.
You gonna be talking to people that don't stay where you at. Go to Instagram and see any celebrity interview.
Right.
With these reality TV shows, these bloggers don't know these people. They stay in 2 different places. All the businesses I know do shipping and handling. So it doesn't matter where I live at and where you live at. It's somebody over here in California that might want some of your product.
Exactly.
So you can't want to be something, but then be afraid
of it. Yeah.
Because that's your number one reason to fail. You've already counted yourself out.
Yeah.
How can we invest in you and buy product from you if you don't even believe in you?
Exactly.
Because I'll be like, shit, you don't want to come over here and share your shit. You can't sell to Bob the neighbor, Bob the builder, the neighbor all your life. Like you,
right.
Family and friends gonna get tired. That's why family and friends was never the ones that I automatically aimed at. But I can shout out and say I have a mixture of family, friends, and strangers that fuck with me and support me.
Yeah.
I love getting them phone calls. Hey, so I got my shirt from you and it's still doing good. I don't need nothing today, but next month I'm gonna need. I'm like, okay, we doing appreciate. Okay, I fucks with it.
Yeah.
So when you got good quality products and service, you gonna know. I was just telling somebody today. I'm human. Sometimes I get discouraged because it may be a slow month.
Yeah.
And okay, no sales popping.
Right.
But what I learned about these humans, I got ADHD. I'm sorry, I got ADD. My daughter got ADHD. I got ADD. So I understand my attention span, but half of the world do not have ADD.
Right.
It's just the fact that our community, attention span sucks.
Yeah.
The same music I'm putting out right now in singles that's getting 3,000 and more streams Some of that music, the same music I put out on a whole mixtape back in 2011. And you what now you like, oh, that's song fast. So it's old. But thank you. But it's old.
Right.
So I've learned that you can't give people a lot.
You can't.
It's ADD. Attention what is it? Attention deficient disorder.
Okay.
I had to think about how to deal my child. But then your attention span is short. A butterfly can float by me right now for 5 seconds. I might be like, oh, okay. It fucks up my relationships. I get bored quick. That's with friends and men relationships.
Right. Right.
I'm just a ball of chaos.
Yeah.
I don't know. But no, I need more people to stand up and promote your business.
Yeah.
Stop doubting yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't blame it on the customers or society. If you down yourself before you even start, you've already counted yourself out.
Yeah.
You've already counted yourself out.
Yeah.
Stop being scared.
Yeah.
I always tell them it don't happen overnight either.
And that's true. I've always been shy. However, I knew doing what I'm doing is going to consist of being on, podcasts and doing interviews and sitting down with people. You just have to get over that hump. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. I'm nervous right now, but I'm still good.
I'm just crazy then. Because I don't be nervous. What I be concerned about. I'm never nervous.
Right.
The reason y'all don't see me on here a lot by myself no more, I'm concerned about my facial expressions. When I have guests,
you don't even know it.
When I have guests and other people on here, it takes the tension off of my expressions.
Right.
I am an empath. I am a Pisces. I don't mean no harm. But when I used to do shit by myself, and I might say, oh, I'm just on here finna vibe with some music with y'all, just kicking with me because I'm over here smoking and drinking. Right. And I see a comment that said, oh, I like that song. After that song, can you play? This wasn't no motherfucking karaoke show. Like you can play what you want to play and still see me. Why I got to listen to it? But those are the expressions that I get. So I've stopped. I've tried to be like, if you're gonna go live, even now when I go Facebook Live, and I'm feeling good, I only stay on for a minute because I'm like, they so boring.
Right.
Either they take too long to get on, or they come on and say some weird shit. Not just
just stay off.
Let me go to Instagram. Let me go over here.
Now I've been dealing with Instagram a little bit more than I've been messing with Facebook. Just trying to get up my follower base and I just know that you have more connection, on Instagram than you do on Facebook, Well,
I like the way whatever you post on Facebook automatically goes on Instagram. I like that.
Yeah, you can link that.
I work out a lot. Because I used to forget after I post on Facebook, now I gotta go post on.
That's how I was.
I like the way they took
they merged that. They put that together where you can just go in there and you just hit the button, and no matter where you at on either,
two birds, one stone.
Right. It'll go ahead and do it on both.
I'm trying to fuck with TikTok. I'm at 500 and something now. I'm trying to get to 1,000 because I want to bring the podcast over there. At least have it posted up while I'm doing the interviews, and they can at least see my version and give them a couple of snippets so they can go and watch the rest.
That'll be dope, sis. That'll be dope. I'm trying to get into TikTok too.
I got over 3,000 on Instagram. I got probably closer to 5,000 on Facebook. Plus,
Let me borrow some of them people.
I got 2 Facebook pages, and it's crazy because the other Facebook page I got is actually the Climaxxx Zone personal page to get more followers. But it'd be funny because the same folks on my personal page to come over there. I'm not doing that different. You so nosy. Both pages.
But maybe they just want to follow you though, sis.
But I ain't doing anything different on the other page. I'm just collecting people over there. Damn. Don't pick out that OnlyFans page. Then you can see the difference.
And you did say you have your OnlyFans page. Now, what is that based on? I've heard it, but I'm not quite sure actually what was the point, of them making that.
So here's the thing, because I can't speak for all OnlyFanners.
Right.
But I made a statement. It's somewhere on my memories. I think around 2019, I was like, I'm finna monetize off of everything besides my morals and my soul and my child.
Mm-hmm.
If I can monetize off of it, I want it.
Right.
Aside from me, we're gonna leave me over here for a minute. There's other people on OnlyFans that I've heard. They cook, they do the podcast over there,
Okay.
they show feet only, and they fucking. Those are the categories I've heard of. Me, I used to be an exotic dancer. So sometimes,
Hey.
I bless with a little something, a little da-da-da-da,
Bless them with a little love.
just a little, loud challenge,
Yeah.
bad time, hold up, I'll be right back. Let me go to the bathroom and get up and just have to
Yeah.
just a little something so you can go ahead and do what you want to do.
Right.
Go to sleep, enough for you to go to sleep. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I don't promote mine as much as everybody else
Mm-hmm.
is because this is something I want to be selfish with.
Right.
Every now and then I will go on the story and promote, put a sexy clad video, a picture up there with,
Mm-hmm.
the thing and get some new subscribers.
Right.
Right now, my subscription is $8, and I'm doing that for a reason.
Okay.
I want VIP type subscribers.
Okay.
First of all, those which I have, shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all is. I never tell. But the ones that keep their card on auto renew.
Okay.
And you're gonna renew that subscription every month. I make sure I keep the entertainment good for y'all. I started it thinking about the same thing you thought about when you said mental health.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to take nobody husband. Trust me, I ain't got time to be doing them type of duties. But at the same time, whether you're with someone or you're not, I was trying to make my OnlyFans a place where you can come, smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
If I can get enough people on there, I do a live and we can say, how was your day? How are you doing?
Right. Right.
Let's do a mental health check.
Yeah.
Now, am I in my bra and panties with a nice little silk robe while I'm talking to you? Maybe. At the same time, you feel like you're in a safe place. You feel like you got somebody that's gonna listen to you and not trying to go run and tell your significant other, well, he was over here.
Right.
He ain't fuck. It's virtual. He ain't cheating. But everybody need an escape and a place to vent to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna smoke a cigar and drink some whiskey with your ass, and we just gonna talk about the day. And let's go for it.
Yeah.
She said, "How is OnlyFans going for you?" I thought that website changed. No, the same. Well, first of all, that didn't hit me because that was for the people that was actually having sex on the webcam. Not saying that I never will, but I ain't got nobody to do crazy shit with right now. Niggas, if you want to put an application, you're gonna have to be willing to do an OnlyFans. But no, that rule that they put up was for people doing like the Pornhub type shit. But in 10 minutes or 15 minutes, they took that shit down and canceled it. OnlyFans are trying to cancel these people and not let these people do what they do. So OnlyFans is open for you to do whatever it is you want to do. I'm doing what I do, and they like it. So,
and that's why I asked, sis, because when I heard about it, OnlyFans, what I heard about it was basically, sex appeal, sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that people are actually on there, that cook and
cooking show.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that. This is the first time I'm hearing it. The first time I'm like, okay, well, that don't sound like nothing I want to be a part of.
I thought about it honestly too, though, because I have a lot of sex appeal. I used to be an exotic dancer. Right. My thing is, though, now, in my own personal opinion, if the girls want to come on there and do whatever they do, it's a safer environment. Ain't nobody touching you. You know what I'm saying? Right. People gonna judge regardless. Yeah, people gonna judge regardless. My thing is, you can't say shit if you subscribe to see it. Because both times I got paid. Right. I started out with my OnlyFans being $30, and there were no issues with people coming on there paying that subscription. I decided to take it down because I literally wanted to give everybody an opportunity to come on and see what it was I was doing. But everybody that know me know, every 6 months to a year, today's price is not tomorrow's price.
Right.
I'm bipolar as fuck when it comes to my price tag.
Prices.
If I see it's a sale on the website, run. Run. Because it's been a
Run
people for the people that don't know this either, I posted this.
Mm-hmm.
Starting February, I had took shirts down to 25.
Ooh.
On the first, they going back to regular price. They've been like that since the first of the year. And then wasn't nobody over there taking advantage of them. They normally $35 a shirt. I had took them down. I had took a whole bunch of price down on a lot of stuff. So if you missed that sale, come April Fool's, the April Fool joke gonna be on you. So that chessboard is still hitting for $145. That's never good. I'm not changing it. No. Do you have anything coming up?
Have anything? Yes, I'm relaunching Noni Cosmetics.
Okay.
Yes, June 25th. I am relaunching. I'm actually having a lingerie spa party.
Okay.
I try to think outside the box, be different. You know, I love being different. So I haven't heard it. I haven't heard anybody doing that type of event. You know, so we're relaunching. You know, new logo. I've added new products. Yeah, just and once I do that, I also have for my LGBTQ community. I'm getting everyone together to do a photo shoot. I do have an upcoming photo shoot for women empowerment and also for my cosmetic line, and that's this Friday. So I'm not big on going live. I'm trying to get into that a little bit, you know, just to keep people up to date of what I'm doing, get an insight of, you know, what I'm doing every day. So those are the two things. And I said that right after I launch, you know, I'm going to take time out for myself because I'm not sure if you're aware, but I do suffer from sickle cell anemia.
Oh, I know.
So, you know, at times my health can get in the way of business. And that's just something that I cannot control, you know. So I just feel like I need to take a step back and take a breather, you know what I'm saying? And just get it together. Because when 2022 came, baby, I hit the floor running.
Yeah.
Everything that I said I wanted to do, I did it.
You're the engine that run everything, so you have to take care of you.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I have to do that. You know, I put myself in my work like crazy because unfortunately, I lost my father last year in January unexpectedly. So I don't deal with grief and death well. And I put myself into the business and I'm going just so I keep that on my mind. You know, so I've dealt with a lot just from last year to now, good and, you know, sad things. However, you know, the good outweighed the bad, you know. So I just gonna take a little time off, you know, for me and focus more so on my family and try to find a balance because as many things that I do, it gets tiring. It does. You know.
I went to a clinical trial and the doctor told me I had sickle cell anemia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm anemic myself. Sis, I wish I could sit here and say, yes, girl, I went through some stuff too. But here's the thing with Climaxxx. No doubt, I went through some shit.
Yeah.
But I don't remember.
Right.
I have a real, and it's probably not a good, healthy situation. It's a healthy thing. I don't remember because I see it and then I throw it back there because I got to keep moving. I cannot sit and dwell. I can't. I'm not built like that. I'm still working on that. I can't sit in the well. I don't take death well. I don't take disappointment, loss, heartbreak. I don't take none of that shit well. So I've learned to be like, I acknowledge it. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I deal with that later.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that's what I do. And like you said, it's not a good thing. However, it works. You know, I just try to block that part out.
When I reach goal,
remember, you know.
When I reach my goal, and I reach all my goals in life, financially, mental, all that, and I decide to sit back and go take a vacation or take a breather, then I'll deal with that pal then. No matter how much I cry, break down, whatever, I'm on vacation. So that means everything else is being taken care of. Then I can refresh. But right now, I'm like, that's fuel. Let that shit help you push forward.
Right.
What I do want to know is, where can I get these glasses from, though? I'm just like,
Yes. Now my sunglass line is called Block Shapewear.
you see how she left that out, y'all? You see how
Uh-huh.
she left that? She left. She didn't say nothing about no sunglasses earlier. So, and I sat there and repeated everything she did, and then she done hit us with the sunglasses. I love it, baby. I love it.
I told you, just got so much going on. I love fashion. I love fashionable things, different, So my sunglass started, my line was last year, I say about, I think it was like August. And I have all different types of sunglasses. And I do have some more coming in inventory or whatever. But that website is same www.blockshapewear.
You know my creative ass. I'm looking at how I can put the Climaxxx on again.
Right. Right on up here in the corner, you know what I'm saying?
When I tell y'all, I put everything, baby. This the coldest water bottle. When I tell you the Climaxxx Zone is on everything.
Dang.
Everything. I don't need to be grabbing nothing and you'll see it. Yeah.
Right. Right.
So, before I get into this topic of the day, because I know everybody waiting and everybody thought I was gonna do the hot seat questions. Guess what? I ain't doing the hot seat questions tonight. I know everybody want to talk about this shit. So before I get into this shit, is there anything you want to tell the people before we get into the topic of the day?
Basically just follow your girl, on Instagram, Noni Cosmetics, my business page on Facebook, K Beauty by Noni Cosmetics, my personal page, Nicole Stevens, and just keep up because I have a lot of things that's coming, most definitely in 2023, So yeah, that's it. Thank for the support, the love, that shit real.
Okay. Do y'all have supportive family supporting your businesses? I do. When it comes to blood relatives, y'all know I'm blunt as fuck. I got one or two, but I got a lot of friends that support my business. Family, I got one solid.
Mm-hmm.
I got one solid. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my cousin Crystal. I got one solid. And I'm not upset because they don't support, because people have different things, or you was already dealing with somebody before I got into this business. So I don't automatically expect you to come to me because I don't want you to automatically expect me to give you a discount. So
now for me, I have a few people, probably like 2 family members, relatives, and everybody basically is strangers. And you get more love from strangers that, people that you don't know than your own people. And I find that very sad. However, I look over that shit. It's just what it is, and I tell anybody, deal with people who you don't know, because they will support you and they will be behind you. And that's what a lot of my support comes from, besides, my children and my husband, so yeah,
and they don't feel like you owe them nothing.
Right. So yeah, I have a good support team. I do, and I try to just stay focused, because at the end of the day, I am a businesswoman. And sometimes, people can do things that can convert me back to my old ways. And I try to stay away from that and people that's going to put me in that element. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to, form my own circle, of people, realness, and just stick with that.
I'm definitely not your average business owner.
Most definitely.
I ain't changing. Look. I ain't changing. That mean I ain't gonna get as many sales as the next person. I might not get as many sales as the next person. That's what I just need enough for you to know who I am. I'm not changing.
I ain't changing a damn thing.
Hold on, she got another question. Do your family or friends ask for a discount? If so, do you let them get a family discount?
Hell no.
I will say, because I got one solid family member that fuck with me, If she would ask for a discount, she gonna see this shit too. If she would ask for a discount, she could get a discount, but she don't never ask me for a discount.
Right. And I feel like family and friends shouldn't do that anyway, because at the end of the day, this is your business. You know,
Yeah.
you're not finna go into no store and ask them, can I get a discount on? I mean, no, you're not gonna, so don't do that to me. And a lot of people want to speak on prices. When I started out, I told everybody, and I still stand on this, I'm not trying to break nobody pockets. I want everything to be affordable, you know. And with my prices being the way that they are, should nobody ask for no damn discount.
And see, the thing is with me, when I first started, I was letting them send me PayPal and Cash App. I wasn't even charging for shipping and handling. I hadn't even got that shit calculated yet.
Right.
So the price that they're paying now is still the price you paid before when you could Cash Out me and PayPal me. But now the taxes and the shipping and handling is on there.
Right.
I don't want you, don't Cash Out me for nothing. It's still a good handful that I still let Cash Out me because you were there in the beginning. And I always said those first 5 that was just really solid supporters, your price, even if everybody else price, your price will never change. Never. I ain't add no shipping and handling and tax. Whatever price I gave you, that's what you're gonna pay me every time.
That's
but
that love.
Understand that. If they was there with me when I was sitting there shooting them threes and putting them bricks and everything, trying to plant them seeds, I can't do nothing but fuck with you.
Yep.
Because you was a supporter, or a number one supporter.
Been there from the beginning.
It's an overhead. It's supplies. It's labor.
Yeah.
I handmade. All the resale items I have is the rolls. And the fact that I ain't, because I got a sewing machine and I'm trying to get on that too. I ain't sold the actual shirt yet. But at this point, the only resale item I have is the rolls. So everything from the rolling trays, everything is lit. The candles are literally handmade. I'm literally mixing ingredients and supplies. So you cannot tell me how to charge. You can't tell me how to.
And that's where I'm at when it comes to my skincare. I mix that shit to the order. And I'm the one that's whipping. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's putting them in the jars. I'm labeling them. You know what I'm saying? So it's work. It's time. You know what I'm saying? You putting in that work and that grind for it, And I'm like this. All sales are final because ain't nobody up in here whipping up nothing. Who's saying something?
Girl, I'm finna get it for you, baby. Let me tell you something. She said, break down the Rose toys. So let me tell you, I actually have all 3 of them. This is the Rose one. I don't have the other one on hand besides my personal, and I love y'all, but I ain't finna go fix
that. Ain't negative.
The Rose 2 has the pedal that is insertion on the one end, and it has this on the other end. This is the Rose 3. So just imagine the 2 has a pedal instead of the extendo.
Okay.
My favorite out of all of them is the Rose 2 with the pedal. And I say this because I got my roses when I was in my celibacy. I done broke that shit. But when I was in my celibacy, for me, because I didn't do penetration for 7 years.
Right.
Every time you insert that pedal, so you lose pussy chicks, it's almost like a yoni and a kegel. Everybody know when they masturbate, you be doing them kegels and shit. So for me, every time I went back to use that bitch again, it made that bitch close more and more. So I told my little small tank, if you big loose pussy bitches, it's gonna be wonderful. But yeah, the favorite one for me is the Rose 2. She said, "No, you did." Yes, I did.
Right. Listen, and I thought about that too. And I know my husband, he was like, you have a lot of great ideas, just focus on what you have now. And once that, do what it do, then if you have time to do something else, then do it. But I've thought about doing my own, sex toy line. I need, my thing is that I need to sit down and speak with someone that's on the same page, ain't with all that extraness when you start talking about sex and toys and stuff. Like, who the fuck don't do that?
Look, she said we are in the same city until I have my baby. I'm gonna have to come get one. All you gotta do is hit me up today. You know I know you. We good. I want to sit down and talk to somebody because not only am I about to, I'm not gonna say I want to, I'm about to do this sexy BBW calendar because I'm a graphic designer. So I tried to add other people, and I want to say a year or two ago, I put on Facebook. I was like, I'm looking for 11 more BBWs. So we do a sexy calendar.
Right.
Embrace your curves, embrace your dimples, your stretch, all that shit.
That's right.
But I only had one female that was like, okay, I'm down with it. She said, I'm 36 weeks, it might put me in labor. And it will. But since I can't nobody, I'm gonna do my own 12 calendar days and decide if I want to just give it to the OnlyFans people or do I want to sell it, because I got fans outside of OnlyFans. I see.
Right.
But I also want to sit down and talk to somebody because I got a 58-inch ass. And I wouldn't mind getting a mold of that ass and letting them make a sex toy from the back. And it just, how them certain dildos had that real flesh skin.
Yeah.
I need you to give me one of those. So if y'all do it and y'all know some, holla at your girl. Because I'm trying to get a mold of this ass, baby, and get some money. When they be like, that thing gonna go, Imagine getting 58 inches of ass delivered to your doorstep in an Amazon box.
My ass have arrived.
The ass has arrived. Let me see. I'm gonna they gonna make their own ass clapping video. But I need them to also make it so there is actually a sleeve or insertion so they can hit that ass from the back.
Right.
They gonna leave my OnlyFans. They ain't gonna even pay me no more. Real deal. Them bitches gotta be a grip. Cause if y'all gonna get this ass mold and stop fucking with me, I need y'all to replace it with some money. I don't know. We got not $1,000 for that. I need at least a stack. Cause if you don't need a subscription because you don't want to see the ass no more. It would do you good to have an ass sitting in front of you. While you do what I do on OnlyFans. It come together. Right. But so before we get into this topic, first I want to say I got a royalty check today, y'all. So for everybody that done bought the book, that money and coins came in today. I thank you. I appreciate you. If you haven't bought the book, go and get it. I got 2 more coming, baby. 2 more. So before I get into this topic, sis, do you want to stay here for this topic?
Most definitely.
Okay, I'm like, because I try to ask people because it can get a little ratchet, and I don't want nobody to be like, oh no, I got a business, and I don't want them to look at me. Just said, what are your thoughts on Will smacking the shit out of Chris Rock?
Honestly, I feel that he was protecting his wife. At the end of the day, it's not like no one didn't know when she came public about her illness. You know what I'm saying? And so for you to make a joke on her expense and her husband being her protector, you're not, he just wasn't finna stand there. And everybody know Will been taking a hell of a lot of shit since that bullshit happened years ago with Jada and Austin. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's been poking. I think it just got to the point where he was like, I don't give a fuck. So I just felt like that was real disrespectful of him, even though he's a comedian, but you don't have to speak on someone's illness. I find that very effed up. I really do. And I don't blame Will. I really don't.
Will just fucked it up for y'all. I already had high standards for any nigga I get with.
Right.
My baby, if you ain't rocking for me like that,
right,
I don't want it.
Right.
Second of all, I would have beat Will to the stage. I would have beat Will to the stage, went up there and slapped the fuck out your ass, and instead of waiting till I got to my seat, told you right there in your face, keep my name out your fucking mouth, bitch. and walked off in my gown.
Yeah.
And sat down with my husband. Now, if you buck, then my husband gonna, you know what I'm saying? If you nut, my husband gonna buck.
Right.
Because I just handled the first part about it.
Right.
What is bothering me? I don't give a damn about people saying. She said I wouldn't protect Jada. I'm sorry. And your opinion. I wouldn't give a damn about what he did to August Alstina because motherfuckers don't know what he did behind closed doors.
Exactly.
At the same time, everybody knows that they're known for open relationship.
Right.
He agreed to sit down at the red table talk and talk about it.
Yep.
The fact that the memes went on after him, and like you said, yeah, he put up with all that. Alopecia is a medical disease that you have no control over. Nobody's gonna want to wear no hot ass wigs. Nobody's gonna put lace glue on your scalp when you already have a medical issue. So now you're gonna put more chemicals in it and fuck it up and have it raw and all this shit. Here's my thing. What irritates me the motherfucking most is these new age, and I'm gonna hit Kanye West, like it or not, I don't give a fuck. These new age slaves. They keep screaming, oh, he went up there and showed out in front of them white folks.
Right.
Who the fuck is them white folks?
And
the same one with the ancestors that beat your ass, drug your ass, hung your ass, worked the fuck out of your ass. Everybody getting embarrassed in front of these white. He embarrassed her in front of them white folks.
Yeah.
So a lesson was taught. Disrespect will not be tolerated.
Right.
You knew, even if you didn't know, and I've been doing a lot of research up on this. The fact that Summer said, oh, he probably didn't know she had alopecia.
That's bullshit.
I believe for all these BET awards, all these awards, there's a rehearsal.
Yep.
You saw your script or your line. So nobody came and said, nah, I don't want to, you shouldn't do that one.
Right.
Because you know she got alopecia, right?
Exactly.
I wouldn't really want to play with that one. Mind you, the history of him going on before when they was boycotting the Oscar and you was talking about her. You was talking shit about her.
Years ago,
And they didn't come, so they wasn't there to check your ass then. So imagine already not liking your ass for that shit you said.
Right.
And now I'm on the front row tonight and you still gonna pop your shit in front of me? You bold enough to still talk shit
and
about
you're speaking on my wife's health?
And now it's personal? Right. The first time you said she wasn't invited. Okay, we kiki. Now you gonna talk about her head?
Yeah, that was the straw.
Stop trying to make them white folks laugh.
Yeah.
It's another couple.
And your ass got hit. And ain't now one of them gonna help you.
Now it's the conspiracy part of me.
Right. And you know, a lot of people, of course, that's gonna be the topic of the discussion for a minute now. But the conspiracy theorist in me also looked at it as staged. A lot of people said that, but they realized after, the fact, it was like, yeah, this shit is not scripted. This nigga really did this.
No. I'm not saying he didn't really slap the shit out of him.
Oh, he did that.
But there's a war going on as well. See, the government is quick to throw a smoke screen over here and say, look over there while we're doing it. So that's what I mean when I say staged. It could have been a real incident that happened, but you also could have been told or paid to say this line so that you could make the situation happen.
Now I see. Okay. Yeah.
I don't mean stage on both parties' side. I mean the one that was on stage hosting. You could have been fed a line to say without knowing anything.
Yep.
You're getting paid to do this hosting thing. And they don't even know you finna say it, but you said the straw that broke the camel back.
Yep.
So now he's up here slapping the fuck out of you. We forgetting about the wars. We forgetting about Corona. We forgetting about everything that we supposed to be keeping our eyes on because it was entertainment. And what do we? And I'm guilty too. What do we as a Black community do? We do run to drama. We do. As a podcaster now, I realize I have to be up on shit. Because I started this podcast saying I wasn't gonna even be up on celebrity shit. But if it's happening, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah. And
we have to didn't Chris Rock make a comment about he made a comment about Jada in 2016.
Yeah. He did. Yeah. That's the one that they didn't attend.
But with those higher people knowing the ins and out of everything,
Mm-hmm.
you can always be a pawn in their game of chess.
Yeah.
Without even being knowing that you're used. And that's why
Exactly.
I said, when people talk about, oh, we can't be again, it's at the Oscars. I've looked at other podcasts and bloggers that have talked about how when you see people at the BET Award or the MTV Music Awards,
Mm-hmm.
they are, I want to thank God and I want to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At the Oscars, motherfuckers want to cry.
Why?
Do
I
you,
never
you
understood that.
happy that you was accepted into the secret society club?
Yeah. Like a lot of people work their ass off just to get invited to the Oscars. People, I don't see the big deal, honestly. But you know, that's just them and what they want. I just don't understand why they gotta cry. I mean, maybe it's just that don't mean that much to them. But
You want to fit in. You
yeah, want to
to
fit
be
in.
validated by
No.
white people.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it is. Why everybody talking about, oh, they gonna take his Oscar back. You can take it back. We still saw him win it. Like, you can't take back the fact that he won it.
I sat there and I told my husband, I said, at the end of the day, while everybody, you know, voicing their opinion and putting their 2 cents in, you know, and a lot of people want to talk about, okay, well, he did this at the Oscars and nothing shouldn't gotten that, you know, shouldn't gotten violent or whatever. I said, at the end of the day, that man ain't got to do nothing. They don't want to no more films.
He can
He ain't got to
retire
fuck with
today.
nobody.
He can retire today.
He can go and buy a damn island.
Nigga sleeping good in his mansion / castle /
Right.
ranch / island
Yeah.
with his family that loves him.
So he
And,
don't care.
I mean,
He made it. He paid.
That nigga don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Then he got his kids coming up. They got generational wealth because they doing shit from music to movies. I mean,
it is. Yep. So
he made his mark in history. He's good. I mean,
yeah.
That's why I made the post yesterday, and I was like, what killed it, people's opinions are getting some of y'all pissed off. Like, a lot of y'all are mad as fuck about people's opinions.
Crazy.
It's sad how Will Smith got his first Oscar after 30 years of acting.
Exactly.
But you know what I
It's
actually like? What I actually like is he got it after he slapped the shit out of nigga for disrespecting.
Right.
So he
didn't get it before. He got it after. Yeah.
But that's another reason that brought me toward the stage side. Hold on. My co-host is trying to come. That's what brought me on the stage side, because so you did all this and no security guards came out.
I noticed that too. But after he did it and he hit Chris and he walked off, Chris turned to the side of the stage, and everybody knows security right there. He looked, but ain't nobody come out, ain't nobody did anything.
You was able to go back and sit in your seat and wait for your Grammy Award.
Yeah.
That's why I said, and please y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying staged on the fact that Chris and Will staged it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying they were both put in a position, in a situation.
White folks.
Them same white folks y'all talking about they embarrassed themselves of. Them same white folks is the one that set both of their ass up. Mm-hmm. Chris may write his original comedy when he do comedy stand-up shit.
Right.
I guarantee you it's some of them white folks that are included in what you gonna say when you get on this stage.
Puppet masters.
And they ain't even the ones with the Ultra K. We ain't gonna go there because I'm telling you. It gets deeper in this rabbit hole over here.
It does.
I'm an empath, conspiracy theorist. I jump down rabbit holes every motherfucking day. And that's why I tell people, even when this pandemic started, everybody, before 2022 came, everybody kept saying on my timeline, oh, I'd be glad when the new year comes so we can go back to normal. Oh, I'd be glad. And I kept telling people, it ain't gonna
never.
You better be, if you ain't already prepared, you better be getting prepared.
Okay.
And when I say getting or already be prepared, be prepared to live off the soil, live off the land, be prepared to barter.
Right.
Because it's going to get worse before it even get clearer. It's going to really see who's built for this shit.
Yep.
You got motherfuckers up here right now in California where my daughter is homeschooled. At first, it was a safety precaution. Now it's a mandatory because they are mandating that you cannot go to public school without the vaccination. And we not budget.
Yeah. Now, this what gets me. So here in Georgia, in Columbus, my son, I goes to pick him up, and I'm looking, they letting all the kids out, and I only see a few kids with a mask. So I asked, and I said, why these kids doesn't have any masks? They said, oh, they passed it and said that they don't have to wear them if they don't want to. I'm
Hold
lost.
on now, let me bring up my co-host.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Hope Diva.
Hi.
We're talking now. This is Nicole. We're talking now about the Will Smith situation.
Oh, hello, Nicole. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, love.
Okay, y'all go ahead.
They said, do you think the audience knew about the slap before the slap? The audience didn't scream, run, or go on stage. I don't think they knew. They acted in the same manner that the white folks got them trained to act. We're at an upper class. We're at an upper class event.
Right.
Scream out and be like, oh.
They didn't expect that there at that awards.
I don't know. If it wasn't staged, I would explain it just as like everybody probably was kind of in shock and really didn't know how to react,
Right.
Well, like I told her, when I say staged, I don't mean that Will and Chris planned it. I mean that Chris was a part of a pawn of a setup. Because when you have an award ceremony, I know for a fact from artists that I know that have done BET shows, you got rehearsal. You got people that put input of what you should say while you're on stage hosting their damn event. And if you get paid to host, it ain't no, I don't want to say this, you don't say it.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
like he was set up. They both were set up. He was set up to say some fucked up shit, and Will went the fuck off without knowing that he was set up. But at the same time, like we said, we got a war going on. We got the pandemic going on. This was a smoke signal that was threw over to the side, mainly for the black and brown that are quickly to look at drama and take their eyes off the fucking prize.
Yep. They know how to
I guarantee you, if it ain't in the next couple of weeks, I guarantee you the next month or two, some major shit gonna hit the fan, and it's gonna be a sneak attack.
See, I'm like you. I think it was just something to get everybody's attention away from what's really going on.
Right.
You got high gas prices. You got them still thinking about the Iraq shit. Nah, let's throw this over here. Hey, look over here. And everybody look the fuck over here. I'm guilty of looking too. Because the shit
and
was
that's how I felt when Kobe passed. Because COVID came, but everybody was so focused on the passing of Kobe, you know what I'm saying? No one didn't read it, And I just felt that they did that to divert from what's really happening, So I think it's most definitely going to be something major. I really do.
It's always something major in our community before something. It's always something drama-filled in our community before the real shit hits. Look at the George Floyd. Look at the Breonnas. Look at the reports that haven't been talked about of the black killing and the black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to change. They're trying to change voting laws in a lot of places that are how you say it. I don't want to say historically, but statistically are more black and brown communities, more democratic held communities.
It don't even relate to me, boo, because I don't even vote. I gave up on that after I got bamboozled with Obama.
There's been some news about them trying to change the voting laws to make it harder for black people to vote.
Right.
I learned my lesson trying to hang with everybody else and be part of a movement and find out that was some bullshit too. But
better off making your own movement, man. I think
it's going to be a war in the U.S. now. My thing is this: the reason, and I don't get me wrong, I don't seek out to be a role model for nobody when it comes to politics.
Right.
My natural personality is, I'm not trying to be a role model, no goddamn body. Like I said, my child, she follows suit. She's a miniature version of me by genetics. It's just the way it is. But I feel like this: I bust my ass, and I'm good to people. And I make sure I do everything that I'm supposed to do to the point where it don't matter who the president is.
Right.
My life does not change based on who's in the office, who's giving out these laws. I'm not saying that I'm breaking the laws, but those laws don't hold no puppet string over me to, oh, woe is me. I got to go vote because I want this to happen. If I wanted the motherfucking happen, I'm gonna make it happen for me. I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna wait for you to put it out. Well, now you can, nigga. I was already doing it.
Right.
California got weed is legal in California. Guess what? I was smoking when it wasn't.
Facts.
So I'm like, motherfuckers be sitting back, waiting for these laws to be changed.
You know, Black women make up the majority of the female workforce. They make up like a very large percentage.
I can see that. So we some hard workers. Society, but I don't like
so
it has flipped though.
And you know, the majority of EBT and SNAP recipients are white.
I just don't like the way the world is kind of flipped because everybody always screaming. And don't get me wrong, Hope, you know we both. I'm into my meditation. I'm into my empaths. I'm into my cards. I'm into my camels, my crystals, all that shit. At the same time, the reason I love the universe is because God created it. At the end of the day, when people ask my denomination, I don't like that because if you serving the same God, it shouldn't be different denominations. So when you ask me my denomination is I'm a child of God. People want to say my ancestor this and my ancestor that, but the same ancestor that you're looking up to, there were solid men in the home. There were solid providers in the home. Thanks. You can't sit here and tell me you represent your ancestor, your nigga IT. You can't tell me like you. It's not. Motherfuckers wanna be woke so bad and they still got sleep in their eyes. A provider of a man is the head of the household, not the boyfriend. It's the husband. The husband is the head of the household.
Right. Yeah, my husband.
You're not a gold digger because you got needs and you got things. You want to be a provider. You want to be a man. Nigga, come on.
Right.
I can sit here and look at me again. Like I said earlier, I have all the roses. I don't need you for that. I really don't. I need you to be coming over here and pay some bills.
And it's easy to make a woman feel like or change her mind about how she values her time, because the way girls are raised, we brought up to be people pleasers. I mean, we are basically brought up to, you know, tend to the household and this and that and be quiet and sit in the corner, and that's how society has, you know, tried to train us to be. So when there's some men out there get a strong woman, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do.
I gotta agree to disagree, because any nigga that's out there now that have had any inkling or any thought of just, you know, shutting your shot, I am not shutting the fuck up.
Right.
I'm not shutting the fuck up. I'm
saying, you know what I mean. Like, because when you're a little girl, they tell you when a little boy hits you that it's because he got a crush on you. If little boys are mean to you, it's because they like you and this and that. So we're basically and like when your brothers bother you and stuff, they say, "Oh, he's just trying to get under your skin." Like society has kind of treated us like we should just overlook things that men do. And when men run into a woman that's like, wait a minute, I'm not fixing to just overlook all this bullshit. You're not finna put me through all type of shit because you want to be big.
I feel you. I just taught Lyric, if anybody put their hands on her, slap the shit out of them. So it ain't gonna be a little boy. Don't, I'm telling you, don't come over here with that. I like you, so I'm gonna hit you. Now,
look, I don't condone or advocate for violence, but if a motherfucker put their hands on you, shoot them in the kneecaps, because anything below the belt is a misdemeanor.
I don't condone violence. However, if someone puts their hands on you, you can defend yourself. You ain't passed the first lick, you know. So yeah, I think a lot of us go by that code and tell our children that, you know, don't go look at nobody, but however, don't let nobody put their hands on you neither.
Lyric gonna step because she know I'm one call, that's all. So she gonna she know I'm right behind her. But no, my thing is, when it comes to relationship with me, I know I'm a Southern belle, so I get that right. One, I have no issue with being submissive or catering.
Right.
But you got to apply pressure. Because at this point, all y'all motherfuckers full of shit. You got to apply.
And all niggas don't deserve that shit, man.
I'm not gonna give you no hubby vibes.
Right. Okay. I'm not finna give you that title. I'm not finna live up to that, like and you not your movement.
Okay, so not to get off topic or anything, but just kind of bounce off this subject and the Will Smith and Jada subject. I have a friend who they've been together for like 10 years. Her husband just approached her and said that he wanted an open relationship because he doesn't feel like he's getting as much affection from her as he used to. They have 4 small children. So she told him, I'm not down with no open relationship. If that's the case, I want a divorce. So what's y'all's opinions on that?
I need them to keep this polymorous, whatever situation, neighborhood that they got coming up with. Because in my day, back in the day, it was straight pimping. It was a bottom bitch and it was just along in the stable. So I'm just saying, nigga, go cheat in peace. Stop trying to bring this shit to my life. Right. If you go cheat in peace. And I'm not saying you shouldn't cheat on your significant other. But I'm saying, before you come to me about some sister wives and shit, right? Go on over there and cheat in your piece. It just clean your paper trail up. Just don't let me find out.
Open relationship, bitch. You better.
When it's my turn, I ain't gonna play fair.
I never been big on that. First of all, I don't like to share. Okay, but if you're not getting pleased or whatever, and you want to open, then you might as well just depart, because I'm not finna bring no one else into our bedroom. Or you can step your game up, but I don't.
It's sacred. It's sacred.
Mm-hmm.
It's sacred.
Yeah. Now, see, I did what I did with little boyfriends and stuff when I was young, but as a grown adult, and I'm married now, and we got kids, no.
Right. No. I mean, in my younger days, I done fucked up some happy homes. Not on purpose, but I mean, I wasn't married. Shit, they were. But
I didn't swear before God.
Right. I didn't make no goddamn commitment. Shit.
I'm not committing adultery.
I didn't file you on my taxes.
And look, but see, there's another example of misogyny within society, is the fact that the women are blamed for being with the men who are married and not the men who are married.
Right. And I've never understood that. You need to be taking all of that extra, take it to your dude. The woman, it is what it is.
Right. Was the few that didn't let me know that they was married, I damn sure know I ain't finna get blamed for that. But the ones that did let me know, it was a simple fact that what she don't do. Nigga, look, I'm being your therapist, so you got to pay the therapy. You got to pay me.
You have to.
I'm over here listening to this bullshit. All I want to do is see what that mouth do. And I got to see you and you tell me everything this motherfucker ain't doing. Nigga, you married. I didn't. Come on.
I knew my son's daddy was married but separated, and it took him 3 baby mamas later before he got a divorce. So
I was with a motherfucker for 6 months before I found out they was even married, because they was coming straight from work to my house, spending the night. It wasn't my fault. Look what they say on Hustle and Flow. It wasn't for me. Shit, I didn't know. Shit, that's why I tell people, when it comes to me, that side chick shit, I've always been treated like the main chick. I don't even know what it is to be a side chick.
Right, because there ain't no fucking way.
We was at a house party, and my drunk ass fell and sprained my ankle. Nigga, you was the first one around there, and your bitch was around the corner. And I'm like, move. No,
I'm sorry, but I feel like I'm too pretty to be anybody's side bitch.
She came around the corner. He was like, well, I'm ready to go. He was like, well, catch a ride with your friend. I got to take her to the doctor. That could have never been me as the wife. You just sitting to stay with another bitch.
Somebody would have got shot that night.
Okay.
When I took my ride to the doctor office, I took my ride to Phoebe. I sure did. And when they ace bandaged up my ankle, we sure pulled in my we stuck.
Hey,
put some pressure on that ankle. So
not only would I be damned, I would be goddamn. You do understand me?
But you know why I be trying to be careful though, because like I said, Climaxxx. See, Latoya and Climaxxx are two different people. Climaxxx did a lot of dirt by herself, and I be trying to be. That's why I be trying to be patient when they come to me having a relationship, because I want you bitches to understand. I don't give a fuck what I did as Climaxxx.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck you up though. Come over and try to fuck up my happy home, because I'm gonna make you miserable.
Okay.
I'm an empath. I believe in them cars, them candles, and them jars. I ain't worried about none of y'all.
And cause you know what else? My mama will bail me out.
Look, I'm gonna let Lyric know what a stand shit, baby. Go get it, cause they tried your mama. Remember that account you got over there? I'll give it right back to you when I get out. Go ahead and hit that Bellsman. Yeah, it's in your favorites. It's in your contact. No, but I really the other topic I want to talk about. How do y'all feel about and let me know if we holding you, Nicole.
Oh no, I'm good, baby. Let's go.
Let me know what y'all think about the men birth control pill that these upper people are making. They're about to experiment with a birth.
I ain't got nothing too much to say on that because I ain't even know that shit existed. I ain't even know nothing about that.
I feel like y'all better go get them female condoms and the male condoms and go in and have a ball. These niggas ain't even responsible enough to pay child support.
Personally, I'm excited for it because why are y'all trying to overturn Roe v. Wade?
There you go.
Right.
Sterile.
Right.
Y'all sterile. They trying to stop the population. Stop popping every
too many motherfuckers on this earth.
Stop popping every skittle that come out. Stop trying all the candy. Stop trying to get the I voted sticker. Stop trying out this new shit. Motherfuckers are going hard for these cookies. Motherfuckers come out with some men birth control pill. Motherfucker ready to jump on it. You don't even know what the ingredients is.
You're ready to bounce on you.
If it kills the sperm, why not?
Well, I'm 43. I have one child, and I still got a good over that works, and it's unscarred.
Because the man can say, "I'm on birth control, bitch. It ain't my baby."
Nah, you got the male condom, you got the female birth controls, and you got the motherfucking Plan B. If you can't afford a child, stop fucking raw. Period. Right. If your pull-out game ain't good, stop fucking raw. Period.
Right.
She said,
"Yeah, you know that's not gonna work for everybody."
What they saying, sis?
She said they should have been made men birth control a long time ago. Look, I'm gonna say a conspiracy, and I mean this. It goes back to the history of the syphilis and the pill. Y'all stop just taking everything. I ain't knocking the ones that's been vaccinated, but I got a person that was close to me. They got vaccinated, and 2 weeks later caught COVID. So I'm just saying, stop running. Wait that shit out. Where your options at?
Right.
What happened to the first goddamn guinea pig? Stop trying to be the first one. Like, I'm good. You don't want me in your establishment because I'm not vaccinated. Guess what?
I want them to do it. Put them on. Put them on.
I get my brought to me. I do not have to frequent your business. I'm
right.
My baby daddy got 7 kids.
Man. If I ever get married, I wish a nigga would pop a motherfucking pill. I don't even give a fuck if I can't get pregnant no more. Nigga, you better not pop shit.
It's now the principle.
Who else you fuck? Because at this point in time, if I'm over the age range of getting pregnant, nigga, what the fuck you popping a birth control pill for?
Well, somebody needs to go on and let the men know that not to take the antibiotics with the birth control because they cancel each other out.
Wow. Man, listen, I'm so glad you said that. I swear.
I'm like Chris Rock now. Shit. Wow.
Some young ladies probably need to know that too. All I'm saying, hey, it happened to me.
It happened.
What happened to you? Wait a minute. Wait. What happened?
I was on birth control when I got pregnant with my baby.
Yep. My last baby. Yep.
I'm curious about the antibiotic though. Where did the antibiotic?
I don't even understand why the doctors
it cancels it out. I don't know
about that. Yeah, because that's how my last baby. Yeah. I was actually on the depot. I was on the depot and I ended up getting a cold. They gave me antibiotics and shit. Next thing I know, I was pregnant 3 months later. And I'm like, how the hell is that possible? Because depot has always worked for me. Okay. But when I told them, they was like, yeah, antibiotics, it really overrides it. It kills it.
And Janae, how many kids do you have by yourself?
My first baby daddy got 10 kids and 7 baby mamas.
And how many kids do you have by yourself, Janae? Because I'm finna prove a point right here. Because I have 1. My baby daddy has 7. I have 1. And I have a bonus son.
Woo! See, I be feeling shallow now because when new niggas meet me and want to talk to me and date me, I be the first question. I be like, how many kids you
got? Because everybody got kids nowadays. Everybody. You know, it's a small percentage.
I got 1.
I got a lot of people do.
I was smart enough to have 1 and sit my ass down, sis. I got 1. She 14 years old. So you got to understand coming into my life.
Yeah.
If you got some her age or whatever, we cool. But then I met one, and he was like, he got 5 kids. And I was
like, pump your brakes.
I don't really give a fuck how old they is. It's a number.
Right.
And don't let it be more than she said I was his second baby mom. But how many kids you got, Janae, by him?
How many kids do you yourself have in all? That's what I want to know.
Wait a minute though.
Because I was my baby daddy's 3rd baby mama. The 2nd one I didn't know about until I was already pregnant.
She said I have 4 kids.
I have 3
children. And we supposed to be the hoes, right?
One with
yeah, I have
Robert. Girl, you didn't put their name on the podcast.
Relationship.
4 kids and 2 baby daddies. I don't see the problem. He got 10 kids and 7 baby mamas.
That's me right there.
He sound real Nick Cannon-ish, baby. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
She put their names on the baby. She said the names of the baby daddy. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm that one in the room and mother's like, who got more than one baby daddy?
I said I got 4. 3 from 10-year relationship and 1 from 6 years, and 2 baby daddies. I
got 1, and I feel like I'm able to have another baby daddy if I want to, because the first ones I don't always work out. So you got room if you want to have another baby with somebody else. But the thing about it is, I don't even like my first baby daddies. I wasn't really trying to stack up. I wasn't really trying to stack up on them because.
Right.
I'm open. I'm 43. I am as fertile as Myrtle. I am open to more kids, but what I'm not open to
is another
baby mama. I don't want to be a baby mama no more.
Right.
I want to be a wife when I push out a baby.
Right.
Because either you're gonna be my first love or you're gonna be my first goddamn assault.
You're gonna be my first homicide.
Snap.
And that's not a lesbian.
Not a lesbian, because I gotta act right. I keep act on my dresser.
Anybody got playing with your ass? Me and Hope putting your ass in jars around here. We got playing. We be coming off humble, and I really hate when people approach big girls like myself. It'd be so funny because motherfuckers be like, "Oh, she a big girl. I can just tell her anything." Nigga, I can be a whole pimp out here in these streets. Stop playing with me. Like,
right.
I'm humble and nice.
Straight ignorant.
I'm humble because I want
it. And
you might have characteristics that I like, but don't do this shit twisted. I'm high commodity. Like,
that right.
You got niggas out here hiding big girls. I got motherfuckers on the line time to put me in the game coach. Like, for real.
Right.
I'm just floating I'm like Muhammad Ali. I'm just floating like a bumblebee.
I'm like me.
I'm just floating. I got options, but I'm just humble. And y'all gonna have to apply pressure because I think all y'all full of shit. I really do. You're gonna have to get more than some 5 head. You're gonna have to be more than some 5 peen, baby.
Right.
You're gonna have to have. Let me know what your 5 to 10 year goal is. Let me know what you have now. What are you accomplishing?
Yeah.
Are you able to accept a strong, headstrong female?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna keep y'all because I got some company coming over. But I just wanted to stop by and say hello.
Well, thank you for
nice to meet you.
Yeah, we all
nice to meet you too. I hope to talk to you again in the future. Y'all have a good night.
All right. We almost through. Is there any last minute things that you want to shout out to the people? Let the people be aware of, and also remind them where they can find everything about you at.
Yes. Well, again, Nicole Stevens. You can follow me on Instagram at Nicole at Noni Cosmetics, and my business page, Facebook, K Beauty by Noni Cosmetics. Website www.nonicosmetics.com. And yeah, just support, support small businesses. When you support small businesses, you support their passion, their dreams, So yeah. And my women empowerment organization, we have some things coming up as well. So I most definitely enjoyed this, is the topics. Yeah, I appreciate the love. It's
Anytime
real.
you want to come back, you're always welcome on a Climaxxx Zone.
Yes.
I will extend this again. Anybody that needs to promote their business, I will put it up again after this podcast. It is $40 for 45 minutes. It is $80 for an hour. If you have a business that you want to get out, if you have an event that you want to promote, if you have music, whatever it is, you got to understand this.
This the spot.
To make money
for them, baby.
I'm at 4K. It's 4,000 people listening to what the hell I have to say and what my guests have to promote. I have a lot of people that come on here and tell me they've gained more followers, they've got new customers, they got people, even if they just went to look at your shit.
Right.
The point is, you made a real big step.
Yeah.
To the Climaxxx Zone. I'm not here to make nobody relevant because, baby, y'all already relevant to be on my podcast. You would have to be relevant if I chose you to be on here.
Exactly.
So come and pop some shit. Come tell the people what you got going on. And before Nicole leaves, let me go out with this goddamn theme song.
Yes.
Yes, you know who the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climaxxx.
I hope
yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. Yeah. What you thought it was? Come catch this vibe. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone.
Hey.
Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. 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 Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone.
We just not ending it,
Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone.
Hey.
Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. Welcome to the Climaxxx Zone. Come check this podcast out. It's unfiltered, it's unscripted. Come catch this vibe, man. And if you need some promo, come holler at us. Come holler at us. Come holler.
Thank y'all for joining. See y'all next podcast.
Thank you, guys.